Ugh. Hey everybody, it's me, little old Laura. Laura, I'm here. I'm live. Robert went to Walmart with the mother-in-law. Well, not yet, but might as well continue. She might as well be called the mother-in-law. Hey Dave, how are you? Thank you for coming in. 2 people in here. Cat! Hey, baby. Oh, God. Wow, that sounded so weird. Hey, cat girl. I'm drinking my coffee in my Yankees mug. I figured I'd go live for a little bit while Robert is at Walmart with Mommy. With my mama. Mama Bear. I'm doing good. I just woke up a little while ago. My mom's like, I guess you're not coming to Walmart? I was like, nope. I was like, does it look like I'm going to Walmart? She's like, no. I'm like, okay then. Mom is a pain in the butt. She's like, you want to clean your house? I'm like, clean. I'm like, I will. When I feel like it. I gotta vacuum the rug though. We took the tree down and where the cat scratcher was, the cat post, it's like all like, I don't know, where the cat scratches the post, it's like, there's like little thingies shredding all over the place. So I got a vacuum. Yeah, we don't know what we're getting tomorrow. They said we're supposed to get an ice storm, but not so much in where we are. More further north, we're getting an ice storm. Okay, well, when Robert tells me we're on our way home, then I'll get off. Robert went to Walmart with my mom. When he says we're on our way back, then I'll log off because I'm gonna have to go out and help him bring the groceries in anyway. Because he's weird and he can't do it himself. Just kidding. Yeah, it's cold. It's actually right now, it's like 60 degrees out. Like, Mother Nature's crazy. It's like 60 degrees out today. Tomorrow we're having an ice storm. I don't get it. What is he buying? Well, I don't know what he's only getting a couple of groceries because I went shopping yesterday with my home support. He is returning the 24-inch TV that we got and bringing back his jeans that don't fit. And, getting a couple of other things like maybe, whatever he wants. I made a little list. I bought pretty much everything. Yes, cat food and maybe cat treats. I didn't put that on the list, but maybe cat treats, cat food. Toilet paper, that's not on the list. Oh, you live west of Chicago. Cat, he lives in, yeah. Cat's in the sunny state of Florida. Dave, it's a long story. Don't even ask. Or you can ask. Maybe Cat will tell you the story. So a couple of things he's going to get. I didn't put toilet paper on the list, but he said he was getting that. I don't know. No stories to tell. Is he in the city, Cat? No, I don't think he's in the city. I don't know exactly where he is. Why am I answering for Cat? Like, really? Oh my goodness, I'm so funny. Well, I fixed my house. Well, not really. I gotta unclutter stuff. See, my problem is there's a lot of clutter in my apartment. And I hate clutter. I really hate clutter. Clutter sucks. I gotta put some stuff in the shed outside. It's like, why do I need all this clutter in my apartment? My apartment is not big enough. My countertops are definitely not big enough. I hate my countertops. I really do. And I hate when I'm cooking and Robert's up my ass. He does it all the time. I love him to death. I love him to death, don't get me wrong. But, like, I said to him last night, I said, do you constantly have to be up my ass? Like, really? Like, get out of my ass. You're not feeling well? Your girlfriend that died 15 years ago lived on the west side. I'm so sorry that happened to you. That must have sucked. I'm so sorry to hear that. No, it's me that's cooking. And he's like always behind me. Like he's like up my ass. Oh crap, he's probably gonna watch this. Sorry, babe, I love you with all my heart and soul. You're the best. Thank you so much for the beautiful... Oh, it's not on my finger because I'm in my pajamas. Shit. Just say thank you for the beautiful ring. He does cook sometimes. He cooks. He does, he's a big help around the house. He does help out a lot. He does the dishes, which I hate doing. He does the dishes. Sometimes I have to redo them because it's hard for him to do the dishes with one hand. One good hand. The other one isn't really that great, so he uses one hand. I mean, he takes the trash out. He's good doing that. He puts groceries away sometimes. No. He tries to vacuum, and I always take the vacuum from him. Like, you want me to finish? Because, yeah, I'm the problem, really. Because I like things done a certain way, and if they're not done a certain way, I just be like, get out of my way, I'll do it. You know? My aunt had an aneurysm. My aunt was sitting in her house about probably 4 years ago, I think it was. 3 or 4 years ago. And she had a really bad headache. And she told my uncle, I think I need to go to the doctor. And then it got really, really bad. So she went to the doctor and they flew her to Pennsylvania. I mean, they flew her to New York. To a hospital. They flew her to a hospital on the other side of Pennsylvania. And then they made her go to New York. Because she had to have surgery. She got very lucky, my aunt. I like soup. Robert, not so much. I don't think Robert's a big soup person, unless my mother makes it. If it's not homemade, made by my mom, he doesn't usually like it, but he'll eat soup. That is scary because anybody can have an aneurysm and sometimes you don't even have any signs. You just have headaches. Like you get a bad headache and you just think, oh, it's just a headache. That's what happened with me. I'm like, oh, it's just a headache. My mother the doctor made me have a CAT scan. MRI on my head because I was constantly getting headaches. And thankfully that turned out to be nothing. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Good morning. Or is it... Oh, it's afternoon already. Never mind. Good afternoon. It's morning for me. I'm just having my coffee right now. I bought dark chocolate waffle mix. I can't wait to use it. I usually make waffles on Sunday, but tomorrow I want to do my sauce. So, how is everybody today? I love my mother's homemade chicken soup. It always makes me feel better. And my mom makes it every time me or my sister gets really sick. My mom makes homemade chicken soup. She's awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Dave. That's horrible. That must have been awful for you to deal with. I'm so sorry. Very, very sad. I hate when people die. Well, okay, who I don't know anybody who likes people that die unless they're horrible and have no heart. I mean, if someone dies and they're in a lot of pain, then that's a different story. It can be very fast. My aunt, if she didn't go to the hospital, she probably would have died. She got very, very, very lucky. I mean, she was in the hospital for a long time. And I think she said one time she thought she was dying. Like, she felt her body leave the earth. Like, she felt her body escape. And she went to see, she said she saw my grandma and grandpa. And both of them said to her, "You got to fight this. You cannot die now. You have to fight this and you have to go back to your family." And then she came back. And I really strongly believe in spirits like that. I really do. She came back. She went to her family and her family said, you have to fight this. You have a family and grandchildren and children and you have to fight this. And she did. It happened on the 8th of July after we had a great weekend. Aw. Well, at least you got to spend a lot of time with her. You know, at least you had the time with her before she passed. Some people don't get that. I didn't get it with my ex. My ex, long story, when I was in my 20s, I was kind of a bitch. I was mean. Well, it wasn't mean, but like, I was dating this guy who was a really, 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 really sweet guy. My whole entire family loved him to death. Probably as much, I don't know if, maybe, yeah, probably as much as they love Robert. Because he was a really good guy and he was very good to me most of the time. So I wasn't very good to him. I just didn't like him. We dated 3 years on and off. I kept breaking up with him. I guess because he was too nice. I don't know, it was dumb. Hey, Lisa. Thank you for coming in, girlfriend. Sorry that your live didn't work out last night. That really sucks. I feel so bad. When I came in, all I saw was an empty chair, and I'm like, maybe she went to go check on Megan or something. And then I messaged you to check. So I wasn't very nice to him, and like, I don't know, I guess he had his boiling point where he just stopped talking to me. He said, "I'm not going to talk to her anymore because she keeps screwing me over." And I didn't blame him for that. I would have done the same thing. I was just not nice. And, so, okay, this is going to make me cry. I'm going to get teary-eyed, so be prepared. Well, 3 days before he died, he called me up out of the blue after not talking to me for like probably about 6 months maybe. He didn't talk to me. He wanted no part of me. And he called me up like 3 days before he died, no exaggeration. He said, "Laura, hi." I said, "Oh my God, hi." I was like, "I was going to call you, but I know you said you wanted no part of me." And he goes, "I just want to tell you that I love you more than anything in the whole wide world. that you'll always be a big part of my life, that you're the reason why I exist. You know, like, why you're the reason why I was always so happy, and I love you, and no matter what happens to me, remember that you'll always be my number one girl. And I was like, where is this all coming from? Like, where is this all coming from? Like, why now? Like, what the heck? And I was like, well, thank you so much. And I was crying, and he was crying. And I was like, that's so sweet of you. What's going on? And he's like, nothing. He goes, I just want to let you know that no matter what happens to me, if I should die, I want you to know that you're always going to be my number one girl. 3 days later, I get a phone call from his fiance, who was my best friend at the time, who I actually hooked them up because I was like, well, if I can't make him happy, maybe she can. So I hooked them up. And 3 days later, she calls me up, and she's like, hi, Laura. I was like, oh, hi, Donna, what's up? She's like, I got bad news. I'm like, where's John? I said, what happened to John? She's like, that's what I'm calling you about. I said, what? She goes, he passed. I'm like, Donna, that's not funny. Put him on the phone. I was like, that is not funny. I didn't believe her at all, because they used to tease me a lot. So I'm like, put him on the phone. That's not funny. So she's like, no, I'm serious. He passed. He passed away. I'm like, what? I was like, get out of here. And, you know, I finally sunk in that he was gone. I said, what happened? And she told me what happened. And I was like, wow. I was like, but 3 days ago he called me and was telling me how much he loves me, and then he passes away. Like, I think he knew. Like, I think he knew something was going to happen. And that's why he called me. It was just so very sad. I cried my eyes out because I was like, damn, I should have treated him better. If only I treated him better, maybe this would have never happened. Maybe I would have seen the signs that he wasn't healthy, and I could have helped him. You know? But anyway, that was very sad. Very, very, very sad. I went to he was Jewish. I went to his ceremony, to his funeral sort of thing, like whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it. But then they have a shiva, and then they have, a year later, they have a ceremony when that's when they do the casket, I guess. I didn't get to go to his shiva because that was the last day of my aunt's wake. Actually, wait. Yeah, I went to his funeral, and then we couldn't go to the shiva because I don't know why we couldn't go. I think because I had to go to New York. We were going to New York. Wait, we were living in New York then. Never mind. We were going to Massachusetts, I think. I don't know. I don't even remember. It was so long ago. It was like, hey, Barbara, how are you? Thank you for coming in. But I know I couldn't go to his, the shiva's like a year later. I couldn't go to that because it was the last day of my aunt's wake. So I was very sad that day because it was the last day of my aunt's wake before she got buried into the ground. And, yeah, it was very sad. Beer drinking Austin, how are you? Thank you for coming in. It was very sad. I could have been a little nicer to him towards, had I known he was that sick, I would have definitely treated him a lot better. I mean, he did have his moments where, he got abusive towards me when he wasn't taking his meds. But I loved him, but not as much as he loved me. And that was, I do know you. Who are you? I know you, Austin. How do I know you, Austin? Are you one of my friends? Well, happy story. I got engaged on Christmas Eve, as you all know. Robin and I got engaged. He did it very romantically. He got on one knee. From Facebook? Okay, I know a lot of people from Facebook, Austin. Yeah, he got down on one knee, and there wasn't a dry eye in my sister's house. It was on Christmas Eve. I was very happy. My family was very happy. Thank you, Barbara. We don't know if we could have a wedding because of Social Security, but I mean, we can have a commitment ceremony, but we got to be careful. I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, he doesn't care if he loses Social Security money, but everyone else seems to care because that's what we live off of right now until he gets a job. Both of us are trying hard to get a job. I'm very picky. Robert's not so much picky. I want to work with kids only. That's all I want to do is work with kids. Thank you, Lisa. My pink Yankee cup. It's very old. Drinking my coffee. I love my Fitbit, though. My Fitbit's awesome. It's kind of confusing. I'm still learning how to figure it out. I finally figured out how to change. You got to tap it. But mine gives me text messages, too. It's really weird. Like, it'll go off, and I'll be like, oh, I got a text message. So if Robert texts me, I'll know. I could check it on my actual Fitbit. Mine is a Fitbit Inspire, Lisa. It's a Fitbit Inspire HR. Lisa, I felt so bad last night for you. Like, I felt bad. I was like, what happened to her? I was like, where did she go? You should use Streamlabs. I like Streamlabs. The only thing that's not good about Streamlabs is I can't see pictures on the side. And I can't see, like, if a... Hi, Dale. Where's Dale? Dale, I didn't even see you come in. Hi, Dale. How you doing? Oh, you are... Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, hi, Beer Drink. You changed your name? Okay, I'll have to mod you under that name. Wait. You probably are a mod. You're probably a mod. Are you a mod under that name? It was a pain in your ass? Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that Dale was Austin. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I don't have a lot of mods. I unmodded some people because of a lot of drama. Barbara, are you still a mod in here? I don't know if I unmodded you. I know I unmodded. I went mod happy and then I went unmod happy. How you doing, Barbara? How was your... I know you had surgery. I meant to ask you how it went. Did it go well? Midnight is sleeping. And I don't know where Felix is. But I gotta clean my house in a little bit. I got laundry to do. Gotta do laundry Everyone here is a mod? Okay, that's cool. So that means that, okay. So Barbara's still a mod, cool. Because I love Barbara. Barbara's cool. Barbara's awesome. How is Robert doing? Robert is doing good. Since we got another TV in our room, I don't hardly ever see him. He's always in the other room. Which is good, because his gaming is in the other room, so I can actually watch TV. I could watch the news and see what's going on in the world now. Not that I want to, because every time I turn on the news, I just get depressed anyway. But it's good. We got a TV for Christmas in the front, in the living room. It's a 40-inch, and the one in the bedroom is a 32-inch. And I hope he calls me or texts me before he gets home, so I know he's here, because my mom's probably going to come in with him. And I didn't do shit. I haven't cleaned my house or nothing. The news is very depressing. I mean, I didn't really know what was going on with Iran till we got a TV in the bedroom. LOL, sad but true. Like, I didn't know that we were being... I didn't know any of that. I didn't know the plane went down till I saw it on the news. It's very sad. Very, very sad. Very sad that we're all going to war, and if Iran launches that missile or South Korea launches that missile, we're toast. We could just kiss our lives goodbye because, yeah. It's sad. I'll never see my wedding because I'll be dead before then from the war we're having. Just kidding. I want to be positive. Let's be positive, guys. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's new year going? Mine is going okay. I'm trying to diet, but it's not very easy, as Dale knows. Yeah, I know. I want to talk about good, happy things. Kat, I love you. You're awesome. You're coming to my wedding. Or my commitment ceremony, whichever I have.